Pink Faux Hawk is a crass, vulgar, violent, raunchy podcast that is meant for immature adult audiences only. Content warning is available in the description.
Welcome to Pink Faux Hawk, everybody.
Thank you.
This is an actual play podcast set in the Shadowrun universe. It's good to have everyone here.
It's good to be here.
I'm really excited about this next guest. Can you please introduce yourself? Tell us who you are and what made you want to do this?
Well, a lot of sweet talking, I guess. Yeah, my name is Sarah. I know very little about Shadowrun, but I'm very excited to learn. I know Dan from back in the day, college days, and
you literally just checked the 2 prerequisite boxes of how to join this podcast. You know Dan vaguely.
I know Dan, and
You're welcome.
And you know nothing about Shadowrun.
and I have 2 children, and I gotta escape from reality at some point. And
We all understand that.
Well, we'll go into the characters in a second. I just wanted to introduce our new player.
Yeah.
This is really exciting. It's been like this dude fest of just 3 guys, which is crazy. And now it's your job
breaking up boys club.
to really balance us out. It's all on you, really.
It's your job to give us license to break the rules, Sarah.
Let's talk about our character intros.
Hey, Shadow Punks. I'm Dan. I play Tina Bone Meal. Now I fucking forgot what she says. Because what do I say?
Something about meaty
Crushing balls.
A meaty ball of troll muscle or
meatball subs.
crushes meatball subs.
Just a meaty mountain of troll muscle out here looking for a friend, cracking skulls and crushing balls.
I'm Christian, and I play John Anderson, who's a typical 80s yuppie, former company man. Now he's out on his own freelancing and trying to keep up his super expensive lifestyle on a budget, on the cheap.
Hey guys, it's Basil Stormgrog. They call me Balls. My friends call me Boz, so you guys can all call me Basil for now.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
I like how you twisted that like a knife.
Fucking knife in the heart. So Boz, he's a dwarf, 3.5 footer.
Oh man.
He's a drunken, depressed mess. He lost the love of his life. Just a little, if you're like, why is he so fucking sad?
He's a widower.
He's a widower, but he was orphaned kind of at a young age, so he grew up in the streets. He used to be in this gang called the Cappers. He's a tough cookie. He doesn't come by friends too easily. And
So he's Basil to most people.
Basil to most people, but
No, I like that we have to earn Boz's respect.
yeah, we'll see how it rolls out.
Yeah. I like a challenge. This is good.
What I love is I know nothing about why John is why he is.
I don't know either. I still know nothing about that.
This is the way Chris likes to play. He loves...
There is a backstory, but I have yet to reveal. Here's the thing. I think John is just going to be this, like, one-dimensional Patrick Bateman of a man, and then at some point you'll just break him, and like all of his past, he'll become human.
Awesome. Welcome to the group, Boz. Let's do some shadow facts.
All right. Tina's got I got the wine burps. Tina's got a shadow fact for you.
Is that a thing? It's not carbonated. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's just the digestive tract. So we've been spending a lot of time in Tina's past here, but I think we had mentioned before that Tina ran away from the Salishid from her high school as a teenager after a traumatic event. Immediately after that, she found herself on a crabbing boat just off the coast of Alaska. And she met a recently goblinized orc on the boat by the name of William Joel. And to pass the time, he taught her how to sing bass to round out his barbershop quartet. So that's
How
kind
does
of...
she know all these? She's like the Forrest Gump of Shadowrun. She knows like all these, like the last time she knew Mel Gibson was like her uncle. She's got like Billy Joel teaching her on a crab boat. What the hell is going on here?
Tina hasn't made the connection. You guys can draw whatever connections you like.
You are all figments of Tina's imagination. She is the center of this universe.
They were called the Krabby Bottom Boys, and that's so she sings.
Just keeps evolving, man. She's multifaceted.
She's a Renaissance woman. That's what she is.
They're not like well known. They're just you know.
That's amazing.
So John, he decided that he needed some sort of a hobby to look like a human being. And so he recently started paying for lessons playing alto sax.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah!
Yeah, so he's trying to get a little hobby. He's trying to get that in.
Oh, I love that.
He's trying to well-round himself.
Is he good? Is he like? Would he make like third chair in like a junior high band, or is he like really bad, or is he a savant?
Bad.
He's bad. he's like,
it's more that he like bought like the most expensive alto sax, and he's got it like sitting in a stand in his like apartment, and like it's the appearance that he has any knowledge about it. That's
his
important
reeds
to him.
are made of like rare bamboo.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting into all the
He
reeds.
just puts sunglasses on and blows as hard as he can into this fucking thing.
Blood vessels popping.
All around his lips where he's blown way too fucking hard in this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all chapped.
Right. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Can I actually do a little shadow fact? I feel
Of course.
Oh, definitely.
Well, maybe it's a little bit less of a shadow fact and a little bit more of a why he's running, right? Like, where is his life right now? So I had mentioned, he had a wife that had died. Her name was Gail.
Gail.
So after Gail, she was a big, beautiful, big lady, big human.
Yeah.
Meaty? Was she meaty?
She was meaty. He likes them big old titties. And Boz finds out that she was involved in many multi-level marketing schemes.
Oh yeah.
So she had, whether it's, fizzy drinks, leggings, Tupperware, diet pills, she was in it all, right? So he found all of this excess inventory in their house, and, she owes some people a lot of money. So this is why he's like,
Oh shit.
he's fucked, right?
He's working that off.
He's got to work it
Oh,
off.
he's got it. He's like on the hook now.
he's an indentured servant.
Was she good at pushing?
No. That's why she
bad at it.
she had other skills, but she just, let's say she's a little bit gullible and
She got brought in.
We all know 5 or 10 people that,
exactly, right?
that we went to high school with. Yes.
You like zoom out at Chris's camera and there's like all of his inventory piled on the side of him.
So just a little backstory of why,
man.
a little bit of
Poor Basil.
why he's doing what he's doing.
I love it. Boz is a sympathetic character. I mean, he's an asshole, but he's
a fucking asshole.
there's a reason for it.
A little bit, yeah. Maybe you can break him. I feel like Tina's gonna try.
Tina's gonna get right in there. Tina's gonna
Yeah.
get right in.
Tina never fails to try.
No.
I feel like John's kind of outnumbered now with the 2 big personalities.
All right, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get right into the world.
Let's just get into it. Yeah.
All right.
Take us for a ride, Ben.
All right, so it's been 3 weeks since you guys got off the yacht from some Slam Jackson's yacht. You guys went and saw that crazy ritual and got the DNA and delivered it to the client.
Yeah.
You guys get a notification from your bookies that all bets are on hold right now.
What the fuck?
They've all been frozen.
What, we already bet though? You mean they're not
You
gonna pay
did.
us?
The game is under investigation for foul play.
John's got a lot of credit card debt that he needs to pay down.
Yeah. So basically, like, Stooge is written back. He's kind of freaking out. He's being kind of ambiguous. He's not really giving you many details, but he's like, he's going to get back to you, John, about how to clear this up.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yep. All right, moving on. We're in Seattle. It's 2053, so you know it's a Blade Runner hellscape. But Boz's apartment is in Renton. Sort of what they call the...
What's the rent like in Renton, just out of curiosity?
Oh, I like that. It's kind of middle class. It's upper middle class. It's kind of where they call it the bedroom of Seattle. It's like where every person seemingly lives. It's like one big sprawling apartment complex, lots of different apartment buildings. But nestled in one of these neighborhoods is like a quaint little townhouse.
Oh, nice.
And what's Boz up to? Let's say if it's a Thursday afternoon. 2-3 p.m. It's raining. It always rains in Seattle.
Sure.
What's Boz up to?
He doesn't get out a ton. He's more of a night guy. I'd say maybe he's on his way to a local pub.
Nice.
Maybe stopping by the grocery store to pick up a pack of hot dogs or something to
Ooh.
gnaw on later. He's on a low budget, right? But he's got to eat something. So maybe stopping by the local convenience store, grabbing a couple of hot links, and then hitting the pub.
Buzzing right over to the pub to eat his cold hot dogs as he sits at the bar. And
As
drinks.
one does on a budget.
Dude, he's not a classy guy.
Hey, what guy hasn't grabbed a couple of raw hot dogs and headed down to the bar? Am I right, guys?
Just raw, please.
So Boz is walking to his local Stuffer Shack, which is like a little convenience store. It's got everything you need in there, really
It's
cheap.
like a dollar store.
Yeah. And as you're sort of like at the checkout counter and you're paying for it, you get a call from Millie, who is your fixer. You met him years back in his bar. He has a bar in downtown called The Mainframe. And it's basically like kind of like a internet cafe, but bar. There's also like a stripper pole in there. He'll do whatever he can to make a little money.
That sounds like Boz's place. Yep.
Yeah. So you get a call from Millie.
Oi, is this Buzz?
Yes, Boz. What do you want, Billy?
It's Millie. It's Millie.
Oh, fucking Millie, yeah. What do you want, you twat?
I'll get right to the chase. I got a gig for you.
I'm eating my hot dog here.
I don't mean to interrupt your dinner. I'll let you get back to it. I just want to let you know I got a little gig for you.
I like that they're both Cockney.
I don't know if you've gone hitting the bars already, but if you want to come by mine, we could talk business. I got a couple of the runners I'm going to try and call up and see if I can get them out there, but I don't think you've known them. Maybe you know them. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
All right.
Thanks, Billy. You're really looking out for me sometimes in my hard times.
I know about that. How's that going, by the way? How's everything?
It's been better.
Yeah. I could tell. I can tell it's hitting you hard right now.
I miss her so much.
I know.
Just putting my head on her titties and falling asleep.
I don't touch that. Hey, you fucker. Don't touch that over there. Sorry, Boz, I gotta go. I know you were you talking about something important? I'm sorry. I was dealing with a customer.
Oh, fuck off, will you?
All right, see you.
I'm going back to my hot dogs.
That's great.
All right, I'll see you in a few.
And he hangs up the phone.
His voice just like, I had it, and then I hear you, and it like.
That was great.
I wanted him to be more like this.
No, it's perfect.
I like it.
Well, guess what? You're going to get another chance because your phone rings again.
Oh my god.
Is this Bosley?
Basel, right?
Is this Basel? Basel, I know it's you.
Who's this?
Basel.
Who the fuck is this?
Basel, it's Dina. And listen, when we decided to rent this place, we decided to rent your house.
Oh, right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You said you were going to keep it up to date. You can do all the maintenance. I got fixtures that I have lights that have wiring that's all fucked up. I don't even know the hell you've been. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Like every time I try to call you don't have a reception. I don't know where are you? How are you going to come by and take care of this place? What's going on?
Yeah, I've been a little busy, so, what do you need done again? You need the locks changed?
The fuck do I not need done? Boz, listen, if you don't fix this, we are going to move and we're going to take our security deposit and you're not going to get a cent. And I may even take you to civil court. I don't know. I'm just telling you how it is. So.
All right, Regina, I got you. I hear you. I hear you.
Fucking Christ, did you hear him?
Yeah. Oh.
She hangs up the phone. We are going to shift all the way over to May Creek.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What is Tina up to?
Tina is just hanging out in her apartment, and she's playing her favorite arcade game. She collects arcade games. It's Moonwalker, featuring Michael Jackson Moonwalker, if you've ever played that arcade game before. It's basically just Michael Jackson like fucking beating down heroin dealers and dance fighting the whole time. And so that's what she's up. She's just
I'm imagining she's like rigged it with like Dance Dance Revolution, like arcade thing, and she's like doing it with like foot beats and shit.
She does, yeah. She's like she's trying to do the moonwalk on the plates, but it's just like a regular sized person Dance Revolution, so it's really hard for her to get her feet like in and like hit, and she's just like getting pissed off. She can't figure it out because her boots are so fucking big.
She's hitting like 3 buttons at the same time.
Yeah, she can't hit the singles, but she's nailing the combos.
Yeah. She's just she's just hitting all the steps. Yeah.
Okay, Tina's getting a phone call as well.
Hello?
Tina.
Yeah.
Tina, is it?
I think it's funny to always ask who the person is
Yeah.
when Millie calls them.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? How'd you get this number?
It's Tina.
She's still playing playing Moonwalker. She's just like not breaking
I
contact.
could tell you're distracted. I need you to focus. Tina, I need you to focus.
I'm focused very hard. I'm fucking killing heroin dudes.
No, not to focus on that. Whatever the fuck you're doing, don't focus on that. Focus on me.
Who is this?
That's just Millie.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Millie, how you doing? Sorry.
I'm all right. I'm all
Let me
right.
hit pause. There's no pause button, but she thinks she hits pause.
I got a job for you.
All right.
Have you heard from John? I haven't heard from him in a while. He's
We talked about 4 days ago.
Okay. Doing all right? Is he up for a gig, you think?
Yeah, he's been keeping busy playing the loud saxophone. But no, yeah, I think he's doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, I can't get a hold of him, so maybe you can try, and I'll see you. Come by my bar at the mainframe.
You want to call John?
Yeah, you give him a call. See if you can get a hold of him, and then and if you guys can meet here, I got another runner that we're going to try and get all together, get a group going.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
And he hangs up the phone.
And Tina dials up John.
Buy, sell, buy, sell.
The fuck is that?
Oh, is this Tina?
John.
Tina.
John.
Tina.
Is that you?
Tina, I'm making some stock trades. I'm sorry. I'm very busy right now.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
This is what I always do on the afternoon. I always try to make my end-of-day stock trades.
That sounds important.
I'm imagining John not there, and he's just like polishing his saxophone, like in a
He's just trying to keep up appearances. Yeah. He's got no money in the bank. No, I really should try to get you to increase that portfolio, Tina. You really have to think about your future.
No, I know. I have no retirement plan in particular, but we should sit down and talk about that.
We'll just get you in a low-cost index fund.
That sounds right.
I'll get you set up, Tina.
Thank you.
I'll take a small commission.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, it's been good talking with you, Tina.
No. Wait, Millie said to call you.
Yeah. I'm not really talking to Millie at the moment.
Got it.
Millie,
are you free? You want to go hit up some beers?
What?
Hit up some beers.
Sure.
Do you like cold ones?
Sure.
Knock a few back, crack a few bullets.
Sure. When are we doing that? What
Millie's
time?
got something. He said to give you a shout. Go over to his place.
Ugh, that fucking shithole.
And you get a text, Tina, and it's from Millie, and he's like, tell him it's an important gig, and it's like important is spelled wrong, but it's
I
all
like how
caps.
Millie just like knows that John is pushing back right now. Just like
that's fucking
It's
slides
important
right in there.
spelled with an E instead of an A, but it's all caps.
Millie says it's an important gig. He'd like us
Millie
over
told me
there.
last time it was an important gig, and I don't want to get into it. But you think it's important this time? Is there actually money to be made?
I'm reading that it's important.
Okay. All right. I'll be there. What time are we? When are we doing this thing?
Oh God, he didn't tell me.
All right. Well, you call me back. I'm
I'm just gonna head over that way. I'll see you there.
All right. I'm hanging up.
So we're gonna time travel again because I don't know how else to connect us to this place. But who would show up first? I feel like Tina's very punctual. We've established that she's either punctual or early most of the time.
Tina probably take her scooter.
I'm
over
definitely going to be late because if you remember, the last time Millie said that he had a job for me, he took me to this stupid improv thing, and I'm trying not to offend Tina, but I'm kind of like, what the fuck is this job going to be?
Boz is already looking for a drink, so he's probably going to get right there.
He'll take public transit.
Public transit.
Does Boz have a car?
Yeah, he does.
You don't have to reveal it now if you don't want to. I understand if you want.
He doesn't drive it often, though.
Okay.
He has like a sheet over it. You know, he stores some stuff in it every now and then. Doesn't drive it often. He doesn't have where to go really, besides his runs. But he'll take the bus or
Right. Okay. So he takes public transit down there, and Tina's probably taking her scoot,
Tina's on scoot, yeah.
and John is taking his sweet ass time.
Even though John has the fastest bike.
Tina, you show up first. You're in the middle of downtown Seattle, which is like, there's even a few, you can see a few like flying cars and shit.
Okay.
It's a small 2-level building, literally smashed seemingly from 2 giant, more modern structures built beside it. It seems like this place out of like the past.
Like Short Circuit.
Yeah, exactly. Like Short Circuit, if you will.
Got it.
That classic film.
I'm always giving the movie references for context.
Yes.
I've followed most of them. Yeah.
And in Millie's place, it's you walk into this, you pull your little scoot into the parking space. There's like 3 small spaces right out front.
Tina comes up, she opens the door to the mainframe and walks into the dank bar.
Straight ahead of you, you see a fully chrome, like mirrored, tarnished, awful old bar in the back, almost like a old diner. Like everything's
Nice.
like super metallic and reflective.
Back to the Future 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So annoying if we just talk like that only.
Yes.
To the right as you walk in, there's some arcades that Tina likes to frequent. Millie was kind enough to put Moonwalker along the wall.
Fuck yeah. Tina remembers exactly where she left off, but now she's like got a new arcade game that she knows she has a completely different arcade like game saved with her name on.
Roll me a perception, Tina. Target number 4.
Oh yeah, 4, 5, 6 bitches.
You see, Millie looks really eager. He sees you come in. It's not hard to miss Tina walking through these doors. You're kind of like crouching through the front entrance, and he sees you and he's very eager. But something catches your eye. It's always Moonwalker. You always see Moonwalker on the right. But you see your high score has been knocked down.
Oh,
you were
shit.
top. You were number 1. Now you're number 2.
Fuck, who is it? Do I see the name?
It says Boz.
No, it doesn't.
You know what it actually says? BOHD, big ol' heavy dick.
BOHD.
How many letters can you have? You can only have 3, huh?
Well, I mean, we'll just say it's 4.
What's that for?
It says BOH, and then she wrote in D in like white marker on the screen. Like
Forever tarnished this system like an asshole.
Tina's just like, she's curious, she's a little bit angry, but she's like, fire turns on that competition side of Tina. Because like, as far as she knows, it's all just Tina bone meal on like all the high scores because no one else plays fucking Moonwalker.
Tina.
And
Yeah.
like, it's her game. And then all of a sudden, like, it's just BOHD above her. And she's just like,
What the fuck?
So Millie says, "Hey, Tina, hi." And he's looking really excited.
Okay.
Did you get a hold of John?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, he's doing some important stuff. He's trading stocks. He'll be here.
Oh, I'm sure. I hope you let him know. I know he's busy. I took no offense. He couldn't call me back. Sometimes that
Do you
happens.
know what a portfolio is?
No.
Don't tell John I asked you.
Oh, okay, no. And don't tell him I said no.
Okay.
But hey, this new client, he's a big fucking deal. Maybe John even knows him. He's a co-op guy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna. We're going up, Tina. I'm gonna rearrange this whole place. I'm gonna redo this whole thing.
I like this place.
Oh no, I'll keep you game. I see. I made sure not to unplug Moonwalker.
Don't do that.
I know you like your score there. I know.
Hey, did you see anybody playing that game recently?
Oh yeah, it's Moonwalker. It's the most popular game. It's the most popular game I have. I mean, yeah.
You seen anybody on it?
And he gives you sort of a knowing smile. He's like, "You're wondering about the bod, huh?"
Yeah,
I'm not sure why he wrote that, but that's actually Boz.
it was Boz.
Well, Bozzle. Don't go meet him and call him Boz. It's Bozzle. You understand?
Basil.
How you get real fucking testy if you use the wrong name with him.
I'll call him Basil, yeah.
Okay, he's showing up here, so you actually might be running.
That's the guy?
Well, you might be running with him, so you need to keep it cool, right? Look at me, Tina. Forget the Moonwalker score, right?
she's looking at the game. She can't stop looking at the game. She's trying to
He reaches over the bar and grabs your face.
how much did he beat me by?
He beat you by 400 points. Your score is in like the hundreds of thousands, so it's not
Yeah.
much.
Okay, so
close.
it's like a few percentage points.
But it's going to take a lot of training to beat it.
To even get your score, you got to be pretty fucking good.
Right.
okay.
Okay?
And he's that fucking good.
He's
his
that.
one fucking score, his one time he played it was better than mine.
Yeah.
All of mine.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tina's got it.
And okay, so I'm gonna let you guys tell me who shows up next. Who wants to show up next?
I feel like Boz might.
Okay,
So are these doors like 2 swinging doors? Just one?
it's an automatic door
Okay.
that's broken, so you have to sort of pull it kind of forcefully. Yeah, it like
Boz wanted saloon doors.
I did kind of want some. Well, I don't know what I'm envisioning.
okay. How about this? It's 2 automatic doors that won't open unless you grab them and yank them open.
All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, I kind of just picture Boz sopping wet. Right? You said it's raining. He's not gonna belittle himself with an umbrella, right? So he's wet. Maybe he has like some newspaper. He shoves off, and he can open the door easily enough.
What's his strength?
It's a 5.
Oh yeah, he yanks it.
So yeah, he
By the way, just a little texture because I should be doing this as a GM.
No,
It's a busy fucking street. People are walking. I mean, there's bars,
No.
there's malls, there's all kinds of shit on the
Okay.
street, and there's a lot of people. But everyone's got these like masks on, not to take it too close to home these days.
Not too close to home, yeah. Not too close to the hellscape of New York City.
But
yeah.
the polluted rain is the pollution's so high. Everyone's wearing masks. But like Tina, like Boz, Tina, either of you are wearing masks.
So it's just acid rain out.
Right.
It's acid rain outside.
Only the Democrats wear the masks. Okay, so Basil, hey, Basil.
any other polite person might have like shut the doors behind them since it's raining. He just fucking leaves them open, throws his newspaper out. Ugh. walks over. He kind of looks at Tina, and he looks at the because she's still eyeballing, right? Eyeballing.
She's staring at the. She hasn't even seen
the-
Boz. She's just staring at Moonwalker. Yeah.
I feel like Tina's like frantically playing it, trying to beat it. It's been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Tina is over at Moonwalker and she's fucking working it. Like she's like new game from the bottom and she's fucking railing. Yeah.
He just kind of scoots up to Tina and says,
You want to know what BOHD means, do ya?
And she looks over at you and she notices you and she's distracted for a second. Then all of a sudden Michael Jackson like gets a fucking heel right in the face. And he's like, oh fuck.
He's like, oh.
And she like hits pause and she turns to Basil and she's just like,
I do want to know what that means.
and he just kind of looks away. He crawls up a stool and just plops at the bar.
Wouldn't you like to know?
And Tina like turns back to the game and she stares in the glass. She can kind of see a reflection in the glass. She's like, "Yo, so fucking cool."
Millie walks over. He's like, he's something,
and she hits unpause and she keeps playing. She's like playing again.
And Millie's like friendly trying to connect these two. That he has to connect them now. He's like,
He's trying so hard.
oh yeah. Tina, maybe you want to let Boz know what Tina stands for.
Tina Bone Meal.
That's right, Tina Bone Meal. Hey, this is the one I was talking about, Boz. She's a heavy hitter.
Oh, it looks like she can really squeeze a man's balls.
I wouldn't know.
Tina flushes a little bit.
And then he sees something here. He's like, oh, yeah, no, hey, listen, I was going to have you guys run together. So maybe we could see where this goes.
And she goes, "This is the guy?"
This is, fuck it, this is the guy. Tina, meet Basil.
And Tina lumbers over to the bar. You guys are at the bar?
Yeah.
And sits down on a stool right next to, and Tina's 9'9.5". Boz is 3.5. Tina actually like pulls the stool aside and like kneels down. And
Tina has this habit of kneeling toward people and not talking. Which is really
well,
funny.
she's kind of like, I mean, how high are the ceilings in this place? I mean, they got to be.
They're a little taller than her head, but not by much. And there's like daisy chain power cables like hanging down that you have to like dodge.
In the mainframe, Tina like is always like hitting her head on the lights as they like are like swinging. They're like hanging on cords and stuff. She kneels down next to Boz and she's like,
Tina Bone Meal. It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah, wish I could say the same for you. My name's Bozzle Stormgrog. You can call me Bozzle. Maybe if we're friends one day, you can call me Boz, but I'm not really feeling like that's gonna happen.
Which might happen soon. I think that can happen soon, right?
It's okay, Millie. I respect that. Basil, welcome to the mainframe.
Yeah,
You been here before?
yeah. Well, obviously, you've seen my high score, haven't you?
fuck. And Tina just like takes, I need to roll for some damage.
The dagger.
somehow. Like
Psychic damage.
some psychic. This isn't D&D, but yeah.
Tina takes a light stun wound. So, what's Boz drinking, by the way?
All right. I kind of picture him just kind of carrying around one of those like leather flagons.
Oh, sick.
What do they call it? Like a leather
Yeah, a flagon of wine, or whatever.
right? A flagon of wine. Yeah, he just.
Nice.
This isn't really BYOB, but
Oi, Millie, just fill it up, will ya?
all right, fuck, you know, all right. I would appreciate your patronage at some point, you know. He brings it back over, makes Tina a Cosmo, but it's just not very good looking. It's a lot of shit floating in it.
That's Tina's Cosmo.
Tina's Cosmo.
And she grabs it and she turns over to Basil and she says,
Cheers.
Yeah, I guess so.
There we go. Look at this. Pretty soon you guys will be building a foxhole back to back. Who's closer than that?
Tina, you want one of my hot dogs? Looks like you eat a lot of meat.
Sure. Yeah. I'll take one of those.
she like tries to take one out of the plastic bag, like in her fingernails, like smaller than the size of her finger. Just kind of like eats it like a fucking Funyun.
That's good. What am I picking up on there?
No, why I'm being so nice to you.
It's hard to be mean to Tina.
Those have been sitting in my pocket the last 6 hours, so it's probably got some of my juices on them too.
I can handle that.
As we're talking, John walks in the door. He's like waiting for the door to open on his own.
The door's still open.
Oh, the door's still open. Yeah, sorry.
I want John to be wearing. You mentioned Back to the Future too. I want it to be like that sort of. It's going to be a raincoat suit.
Nice.
With like a raincoat tie, like everything just very raincoat material.
So fashionable. I'm imagining like khaki color, but rain jacket material.
That's awesome.
Is he the kind of guy that like slicks his hair back? Is he like.
Definitely.
Okay.
Is John masked up?
Oh, because of the smog? Yeah, John doesn't believe in pollution. He believes that all corporations should be able to pollute as much as possible.
Right. Pollution is as natural as the air we breathe.
It's good for business. Greed is good. Greed is good.
All right. And Millie, he's completely forgotten about Boz and Tina. He's like, John. Hey, John, I tried to call you. I know you're busy, man. I wasn't.
This better be a real job, Millie. I couldn't say it in front of Tina, but I'm still upset about doing the improv show.
I know. Hey.
You know, we did get in some action, which was good, but we didn't get paid for it, all right? We're just settling some old scores.
You pushed away the extra 100, knew you? You pushed it away.
Because it wouldn't be right. I don't want to get into my reasons, okay?
Didn't get paid.
I just want to make some real money on this, okay? I don't like coming down here.
All right, I understand. All right, come over here. Come to the bar. What are you drinking? How about that? It's on me. There's one beer on tap. There's one tap.
I don't want it from the tap. Anything that has a bottle cap on it.
Okay, he looks down at and there's a Zima.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He checks it. Yeah, this has alcohol in it, and he slides it across the bar to you.
I'm not going to touch it. I'm just not even going to touch it.
just keeps going.
Just let it smash.
All right, I'll get to the fucking point. There's a Johnson. He wants to meet you at the Renraku Arcology.
Say that again.
Who? What?
Oh, sorry. Okay, let me talk in a normal voice so you can actually pick this up. Renraku is a fucking major megacorp.
My dog ears should perk up with Renraku.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Now we're talking, Millie.
He doesn't work for Renraku. He's a Johnson. He wants to meet at the Renraku Arcology. The Renraku Arcology is a staple of Seattle. Everyone knows about it. The 9th tallest building in the fucking planet. And it's in the Seattle skyline. It's a big pyramid in the middle of the Seattle skyline.
Okay, so we've heard of that.
Yeah, and it's like
the Blade Runner pyramid.
It's the 9th tallest building on the planet, and it's a pyramid? That takes up some real estate.
It's a pyramid.
Yeah.
It's about like 2,100 feet base width, and it's about 3,000 feet tall. So the Arcology is this place, like how Facebook has like a campus. Like the people that work at Renraku, they live there. There's like places for them to live and eat, and they don't let them leave. It's pretty awful. It's like Foxconn. It's awful.
Corporate prison, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The first 5 stories of this place is a huge mall that people just, and that's at the base of the pyramid, so it's fucking massive. And there's all kinds of things you could do there. The first floor has like a fucking like rainforest in it that they've built. It's like a tourist trap to get your money.
Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe.
I've been there.
There's a bubblegum shrimp. There's a
Hard Rock.
Olive Garden, Red Lobster.
all the good stuff. Oh, yeah.
So you guys have all heard of this. You've all shopped at this place. Tina, I feel like this would be like your fucking jam. There's a lot of space.
Right. Yeah.
He's just like, he wants you to meet him on the 5th floor next to the Fizzy Goo fountain. And the Fizzy Goo fountain, I'm making this up. It's like this fucking fountain by this soft drink called Fizzy Goo, and it just shoots this fucking carbonated viscous liquid.
Viscous.
It's a real sight. It's like a 30-foot tall fountain of Fizzy Goo product.
Okay.
Bright green.
It's GAC. It's Nickelodeon.
It's GAC with like
carbonated GAC.
He says, now listen, I'm not going to lie to you. This job, I can't stress this. This is a big deal. It's going to be a high-paying job. This is the biggest I've ever had, John. I know this is probably par for the course for you, but like Tina, Boz, this is like this is our in to the big time. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Good.
Give
me a number.
It's upwards of 30,000.
Tina looks over at John and she just kind of smirks.
You got to work that out with the Johnson, obviously.
Is that 3 ways?
It would be 3 ways, yes. But I'll let you negotiate that.
Interesting.
Here's the thing. The job, it's a hit. It's a hit job.
Oh.
Fuck.
I want to make sure you guys are okay with this.
I thought you were like trying to sell it to us like a record producer.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. You guys are going straight to the top.
It's the hit of the summer. Real razzle-dazzle stuff.
Tina like side glances at John and Basil.
Now listen, I never got the sense that you guys were against this sort of thing, all right?
Who is it?
I don't know. You've talked to Johnson. I was told it's an assassination. It's wet work. Are you up for this? You let me know right now if you're not into this.
We talked to this guy. Are we in?
You can drop out once you talk to him, but it would make things a lot easier if you told me right now if you didn't want to kill anybody.
We're in.
Tina?
I mean, fuck, why not?
Yeah, we're in, I guess.
I'm like, who is this? Who's this?
Millie's super embarrassed. He's like, wants to not lose face to John. Oh yeah, this is Basil. This is Basil. He's the third runner.
Basil.
Yes, Basil. Basil, meet John Anderson.
Good to meet you.
Tina just looks back at the Moonwalker screen at those initials, and she's just,
It sounds like you guys are in.
Yeah.
You got an hour to make it out there. He wants to meet at 5 o'clock. Millie kind of takes Tina aside. He's sort of like, he cares for Tina. He's like, you're sure you're all right with this? And, I saw you sort of hesitate when I said it was an assassination job.
If we're knocking people off, I'd just like to know who they are.
If you hang a man, you want to look at him. I get it.
So Tina's good, like bashing, like guys in the parking lot, right? Go back to like.
if they fucking roll up on her buds,
Okay.
yeah, like.
But if it's an assassination job,
If you're hiring me to kill somebody, she wants some say.
got it. Okay. Yeah.
So you're not a cold-blooded killer. You're more of a hot-blooded killer.
Tina needs to make it personal, whereas John wants to stay as impersonal as possible.
That's right. John, this is right up John's alley. Cold blood. Cold blood and cold hard cash.
30K split 3 ways. Like, Tina needs to see the face.
Plus 30K plus, Tina. Oh, sky's the limit. I'll let you
Fair
go.
enough.
John is the fucking negotiator. You let this man talk to the Johnson.
I trust John.
We got this.
All right, I'll call him. I'll let him know you guys are coming. All right.
Yeah, Tina's gonna slam her Cosmo, and she's going right back over to Moonwalker, and she's just fucking head down, shoulders in. She's going.
I think Boz has to stay and kind of watch and.
John definitely doesn't want to spend another second in this low-class joint. He's splitting.
Tina, you're gonna roll your quickness plus your intelligence.
Okay, so my quickness is 5 and my intelligence is 3, so that's an 8.
So combine them.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you guys roll to play Moonwalker. The target number is going to be 9 because you guys are extremely good at Moonwalker. You're going to have to be at the top of your fucking game to see if you've beaten this score.
All right, you got 8 dice coming at you. Target number 9. 2 6s.
All right, re-roll them.
I got a 5 and a 2, bitch.
So you top
5 and a 2, baby. I can't just say bitch all the time.
Thanks.
I can't just say bitch.
You switched from calling me a bitch to baby. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so you beat the high score by 200 points.
Fuck yeah. And Tina goes, Tina goes back outside and hops on her scoot and just buzzes through just the acid rain over to the
Renraku, our
over to the
college.
Renraku. Yeah.
I think Boz is going to call it the Red Rocket because he doesn't really know. Again, he's not one for like remembering.
So
Red Rock.
you guys roll up. The Red Rocket's awesome. It's perfect. Typically it's like green glass, but let's say it's red tonight. It's got an acid rain gleam of red as you roll up on it. You show up to this place, and I mean, it's starting to be packed. There's a lot of high school kids there, a lot of chic-looking people.
Yeah.
It's kind of the hip, cool place to roll through.
Okay.
It's massive. John, are you up on the 5th floor already waiting?
He's punctual now for this because he wants to see what this money's all about.
The elevator door dings on the 5th floor, and Tina comes out and just all by herself because that was all the weight the elevator could hold was just Tina.
She's maxing out that.
Yeah, Renraku has been pretty slow to make the mall accessible for trolls. They did get up on that. So yeah, you see John and Boz, I'm assuming, rolls up as well at some point.
Yeah, he took the escalators up. He doesn't like to be confined.
That's awesome.
He's not going to be confined in a hot box.
He's like sandwiched between the person behind him and in front of him. His feet are not even touching, and they just like walk him off.
He's just like drops down.
Yeah, fuck you too,
He's still chugging his flag and just taking
nice.
sips and
Doing some day drinking.
what is it? It's 5. It's after 5,
Yeah.
It's Saturday night somewhere.
He really wants to find one of those Auntie Anne pretzel shops to get a pretzel and some cheese, but we'll do that.
And I'm guessing it's a perfect pairing with Fizzy Goo, so it's probably right near. This is meant to be.
Yeah.
So you roll up, you see John and Tina. You probably have found each other, and you see an orc, smartly dressed, sitting in like a seating area next to the fountain, and he's sort of looking at like sort of a tablet. His legs are crossed smartly, and he's got like have a nice suit on, and he notices you and looks as if he's sort of expecting you.
Okay.
I'll introduce myself.
Okay.
Hey, we're here to make a deal. I heard you were Johnson. We got something interesting on the horizon here. Let's make this happen. Let's do this.
Oh, Johnson, you got a big Johnson.
He's just getting drunk, right? He's maybe had a little too much.
Yeah, and John's definitely snorting coke. They're definitely all trying to get this impression to be a good one, but maybe they're already stumbling.
This man is an orc, so it's tough to tell right away, but he looks like he smelled a fart or something offensive. And he praises the three of you, and he looks at John and goes, I'm assuming you're John.
Yeah, John. I'm John, baby. Let's make this happen.
He says, not here. And he stands up, and he's taller than John. And definitely taller than Boz.
Given, yeah.
Tina's still sort of obviously got a tower, but there's a sort of he commands attention as he's walking.
A big guy.
He's a big guy, but he's also very...
So it's safe to assume he has a big Johnson.
That's all we care about.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah. What's his bulge look like as he stands up? Can I roll perception?
I mean, you got to think Boz is at bulge height like all the time, you know? So like
That's true.
Boz has got a good, good barometer on bulge.
You definitely have a knowledge skill in bulge.
bulgeology.
Bulgeology. Which is a physical science. It's the most physical science. He walks over to sort of a small photo booth that's set up for people, and it's a little bigger. It's got for like parties and shit, and he pulls the curtain back and he lets you all walk in.
I'm going to refuse to go in first.
Oh, I'm not going in there with all you fuckers. You're gonna make me sit at the bottom with all your feet, and I gotta smell your kneecaps and your balls and your twat. Looking at you, Tina.
He's really like claustrophobic or something. I'm already starting to pick up on some sort of phobia.
No.
Claustrophobic dwarf.
Tina turns to Boz. She's like,
Basil, I can hold you if you like. Up higher.
God damn it.
He just takes a giant swig of his wine and
Lift me up, Tina. Lift me up.
like big, massive troll hand. She scoops up Boz in one fell swoop and just kind of like shrugs him up on his shoulder and just kind of like baby carries him into the alcove.
Oh my god.
The orc looks at John quizzically, like, is this going to be an issue?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't
no one knows.
He does not look reassured. And he just sighs and follows John into this booth and pulls this curtain closed and sits down.
Are we in Mallrats right now? Is that what, like, I'm picturing Mallrats, like, when they go and they see, like, the three tits, and, like,
Yeah, definitely.
with, like, the fucking,
This
like,
is like a Renraku branded photo booth. It's got like, you can basically take photos of yourselves with wearing the merch that you can buy. It looks like you've got the merch on. It does like this like AR thing that makes you look like you're buying all the products to try and sell it to
Tina
you.
and Boz, like, unknowingly take, like 7 rounds of photo booth photos, and it's just, like, Boz on Tina's shoulder, and they're just, like they don't realize they're being photographed, but it's just, like, a series of perfect.
It's like superimposing baby clothes on Boz. Like Renraku baby clothes.
He's got like a pacifier. You know, Tina's gonna take these and like keep them in her back pocket and take them home.
Exactly.
Like, remember this? Yeah.
Put him in a locket.
So the Johnson sits down opposite you three, and he says, I assume you've been told vaguely what this is about. This is an assassination.
You want somebody killed.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to kill. We're ready to kill. I just think it's funny if this is the gig that John's waiting for, and normally he is pretty smooth and like he is a good talker, but he's blowing it for some reason. He's having a night.
You've got like an obvious coke smear under your nose.
He really needs this money. He needs this cash.
Desperation is too thick now. He's
Exactly.
waited too long to get this kind of getting.
And Tina's like, wait, who?
I can see you're a woman of detail, Miss Bone Meal. Yes.
Oh yeah, she's all about the details. She's really about the details.
The fart smell face deepens. He's been interrupted. He looks at John, waiting for you to finish your sentence.
Details. All about the details.
I see you're about the details, as I was saying. Mm-hmm. And he won't stop. He says, the Mark's name is Arthur Sutton. He's a researcher for the company Paladin Defense. It's a defense company. I don't know how to say that. It's a defense, not so much offense. It does a little offense, more defense.
Right.
He works for Paladin Defense. He's a researcher there. And he was recently promoted to lead this newly created department. I have it on good authority that he is a security threat to the company.
Mm. What company is that?
Paladin Defense.
course, of course.
Tina looks over at Boz like for clarification. Like, did she miss something? He's
I'm
like,
just shaking my head like,
He looks at Boz. Maybe you're the one of all about the details. He starts to talk to Boz directly.
he's got wine lips. Just like,
Cradled.
oh, God. He's got a hot dog sticking out of his...
Bits of hot dog. Does he have a beard? Does Boz have a beard? What's this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I picture, like a big beard,
Braided.
2 braids.
Oh, sick.
No adornments, no wooden beads. He definitely has a rat tail, though. I mean,
Oh.
he's like, he's 40. He's 43, right? So he's not in the prime of his life. I don't know how old. Is there like an age range?
well, that's a good question because like 55 is like you're dead as a troll. So Tina only has like 20 years left. Like she's
Okay.
she's getting
Because
to
John's 41, human.
Okay. You think John's gonna live to 80? No way.
Definitely not. His heart will explode.
He will
The
OD.
stress.
a lot of coke. Yeah.
I think he's gonna live until tomorrow.
After tonight, he's
Definitely.
Their lifespan is unverified.
Oh.
Because they basically haven't seen anyone die of old age yet, I guess, because they're pretty
Okay.
recent occurrence. But it says
Okay.
that based on metabolic rates, they run more than 100 years old at your metabolic
Wow.
rate.
so he's
You're a
he's
spry
good.
young
young.
dwarf.
I'm the prime of my life, man. It should be
Right on.
feeling good.
Okay. So he says, I have a few details. The pay for this, 40,000. I know that's a little awkward to split 3 ways. I know that you're a team of 3. I didn't realize it would be a team of 3, but that's my rate. I need to know that you're in.
Why does he need to be killed?
Does anyone like to enlighten?
We're going to do this. We're doing it. We're doing it.
You said 40K.
When and where. Just tell us when and where. Just tell us when and where. I'm sealing the deal.
John knows he can't negotiate any more money at this point.
And I know Tina.
And she pulls John aside. She like she tries to whisper to him. She's like,
Look, they want us to split 40K. If we ask him why, maybe we know we can go higher.
We got to take this, man. We need this friggin' money. I mean, I
and
need
walks
this.
to like the back of the retinas of John's eyeballs through his pupils, and she understands like John wants the fucking money, and she doesn't say a fucking thing. She just nods her head.
This guy seems like he might be not that hard to kill. What's the catch, huh? What's the fucking catch?
Smart.
Boz is still up on Tina's shoulders, and like she's like holding him under her arm like a 3-year-old, and she's just like,
Yeah, what's the catch?
Paladin Defense is maybe A-level at best. It's not a huge corporation, but they're senior level executives they do take really good care of, and he is pretty elusive. He doesn't come out from his research facility much. I know where he will be, and I can share that information with you.
All right.
Okay.
It's heavily defended. I have ideas on how to get around that. But I know you are a team of, and he kind of
You
hesitates to
can
say,
say it. You can say 2.5. It's fine, you motherfucker.
and he cut. Okay.
Okay.
This guy's basically pretty composed, as you can tell. Nothing really phases him, but something about like the fact that you accused him of being racist, and he's an orc. It hit him, and he's kind of shake. He's like,
no.
I know, I would never. I was not actually.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Let's do this. Let's get this going. Yeah, we're ready to take the job. We're ready. We're rolling tonight.
Let's listen to the human.
40,000
Human
million.
Johnny Boy's actually got a good idea.
I'm not.
Small dick, maybe a bigger brain. I don't know. Let's go.
And then he sort of like, if you're in 40,000, and he gives you a chip, and it's got a map. The map is of an underground facility. This is the new research facility that Arthur has been given for his project. He will be here. This is below ground. This is subterranean. This is underneath the Paladin Defense Headquarters building.
Okay.
The only way in is through the lobby of the Paladin Headquarters, through security, which is ample. I love to say ample.
ample.
Which is ample. Which is ample. However, I did ask your fixer to recommend me a professional with expertise in navigating underground, subterranean.
I think you all know who he is talking about.
I'm making no assumptions. There are abandoned subway tunnels that come close to this facility.
Okay.
I know this because I personally installed a turret underground to keep out some of the gangs underground that were posing an issue to this area.
You pushing my gang away, were you?
And he's... he looks at John. You think you're going to say something?
Oh, it's all right. That was a while ago.
The orc looks also confused. He's sort of like, well, there are many Undercity gangs. I'm not privy to what specifically who we were sort of defending against, but we do know that we were worried that they would maybe try to vandalize, or I think there was a gang called the... okay, so roll me...
She's a street special of like... Yeah.
She's got a high street special. So,
Yeah.
okay, you're going to roll 7 because you have a 7 in street etiquette. 7d6. Target number is going to be, I'm going to say 7.
She rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8, so you got a success. Boz, you know who he's talking about. He's like the mole. Before he even finishes his sentence, the Molotovs. And it's like a double word. They're like
Molotovs.
They're moles. They live underground. They're an Undercity gang.
They're Molotovs.
But they burn people alive with Molotov cocktails. That's their thing.
Fuck.
They take subway trains hostage. They do like kind of basically like stagecoach raids of like
Fucking
subways.
terrorists, man.
Terrorists underground.
Yeah.
Mole something. The underground Undercity gang.
Shit.
Those are your 2 ways in that I know.
I think we can come up with something pretty good. Listen up, guys. I don't know if I really divulged this information earlier, but I've got a bit of expertise in excavation, underground tunneling. You name it, I know it.
That makes sense.
That's good. That's good. I want John to talk through a couple belches.
That's why we brought this guy. Yeah, we brought him for that.
Great. I think we should, let's get on it. Let's do it. Let's do this deal.
All right.
And he hands you a cred stick.
Cred sticks, yeah.
Thank you.
Why did I think it was a clipboard? Why did I think it was a clipboard?
A clipboard. I'll need you to sign here and here and here.
Yeah, Boz, you recognize the name? It's the same company your wife worked for. He takes his tablet back. He hands you a cred stick, and you can push the button, and you see there's 10,000 nuyen on it. 10,000 up front. The other 30 comes after the job is done.
Fair enough.
He's a high up, as I said, he's a high up executive. Word will get through the company once he's taken out.
Tell me, what are we doing here? We gotta kill... Who are we killing? I've lost track of the narrative. We're killing Paladin. We gotta get into this fucking room and kill the Paladin.
Paladin.
Arthur Sutton.
That's it.
Arthur Sutton. You're killing Arthur Sutton at
That's
Paladin.
all we gotta do. We gotta kill Arthur Sutton, right?
The orc looks incredibly disturbed. And he starts to take his phone out. He's like kind of really nervous now that he's told you guys all this stuff. And he's like, think it's about to call Millie.
No. Tina reaches out and like takes her troll hand and covers up the phone, and she just confirms. She's like,
I just like to be thorough.
What a group.
I'm not laughing about the Arrested Development meme. He's like, I'd like my 10,000 nuyen back. No, okay. So he's sort of like, that chip I handed you has all the information. It has the map. It has the location of Paladin headquarters and also a profile on Arthur Sutton.
Is he there all day? What, does he live down there?
He stays there. He rarely comes out.
But no, that's good. That means we know where he is.
He's there.
Well, if he has to take a shit, is there a bathroom there?
There are bathrooms, yes. There are
All right.
lavatories. There are lavatories.
Or there are cafeterias,
His
vending machines.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is pertinent information. Yes, he has served meals. He has served meals.
Tina's just behind it, like amping. Yes.
Yeah, where's he eat? What's he
Yes.
like to eat?
He's not sure now if this is like maybe a ventriloquist act. He's got his hand up this dwarf puppet's ass and he's making a...
These are valid questions.
Yeah. He stands, he's like, if we have concluded our business here, I'll be going.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely conclude our business, baby. We're definitely. John's still catch up.
He briskly stands up and walks out of the booth.
I think that went well, guys. And then like he accidentally like leans back on the picture taking thing, and it just takes like a blinding light, like sweaty pits, like
he's like, and Tina's still holding Boz up. Like Tina hasn't put him down yet.
Yeah, just like a series of fucking flashes go by. And it's from all angles too, because it's like building like a 3D fucking image of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, put me down, troll. Put me down. Put me down.
And there's a picture also of Tina like putting like Boz down on the ground, and that picture is going to go on Tina's refrigerator later on.
Yeah. John just keeps, he's like leaning on the button, doesn't know it. Still just fucking taking pictures of you guys.
And Tina leans over and she's just like,
sounded like you got a way in there, Basil.
I think I do, love. I mean, you twat. Yeah. Somehow, you get in my head, you get it in my fucking head, troll.
Overcorrect.
Tina just like pulls out the last of Basil's like hot dogs out of her pocket that she kind of like stuffed away before. It's one of those things where like you find a friend who has like a bag of candy, but you don't want them to know that you picked a piece out for later, and then you're just like she kind of starts gnawing on one of those hot dogs.
Give me a quickness test.
For me?
You're not just stealing a hot dog from this guy. I'm gonna make you roll for that shit.
All right, I got a 5 quickness, buddy.
Okay, you're gonna roll against Boz's intelligence. So Boz, what's your intelligence rating?
Let's see. 5.
5?
Five?
Oh, 5v5. Here we go.
So you're gonna do what's the skill web? You're doing a skill web because you're trying to be stealthy, and you don't have any stealth.
Have any stealth
Target number is 8, Dan.
for me?
Yep.
Okay. Tina rolls a quickness of. I rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, a 4, and a 5.
Holy shit balls. Okay.
Reroll
let's
those.
see. Reroll those. Wait, how many 8s do you
And I
get?
got 2 more 6s and a 5.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So you got 3 successes.
I wish you had better luck on like a more important roll, right?
Right,
Minus
right.
True. You haven't killed anyone.
He got the dog.
I get killed in the tunnel, but I stole a hot dog earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 successes. We're going to add the 3 to the target number 4.
Okay.
So your target number, it was 4, now it's 7, Boz, to notice Tina. Because she was pretty stealthy. She's pretty fucking stealthy for a huge troll.
Okay, so I'm rolling.
5d6, target number 7.
That's the most important, most complicated roll for.
2 successes.
Boz notices Tina snaking a hand
she
in.
doesn't.
Yes,
Wow,
she
I
does.
have.
Yes, she does. Because your successes only add to his perception test.
Fuck.
But he saw it.
Fucking Boz, man.
He rolled a fucking 10 against the target
For
number
the
7.
first time of the night, Tina doesn't like Boz. Like she was like jealous of Boz before. She knew his competition before, but like now it's just like
What does Boz do? You notice Tina snaking a hand in your pocket to steal a hot dog.
He smacks the shit out of it, right? Does she have like big ears or like right?
yeah,
Does she
she's
have,
got
like,
some pointed ears. That's canonical.
He kind of like grabs one of her ears and he's like,
Tina's still holding Boz, and Boz reaches over and
Yeah,
grabs
he's
one of her
just kinda
fucking
like-
ears, and she's reaching to his
Little
pocket.
gremlin in her arms.
Yeah, Tina needs to like fall backwards into the wall of the booth and like tip it over like a porta potty with all of us in it.
Tina's just like,
Sorry, so hungry.
I might let you hold me, troll, but I'll never let you take my wiener. That's my hot dog, you twat.
and he takes it and he smacks her over the head with it again and just hops down.
Oh god.
just-
Let's keep going with this.
He goes to the Auntie Anne's and he waits in line.
Oh, I love it. Tina, you fall out backwards through this fucking curtain and it fucking pop, 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 all the rings pop off and you fall down on this fucking
strip the shower rings off.
right out into the fucking middle. Everyone just kind of looks at you. The Johnson, thank God, is gone. He's gone.
I want John to be like slide out on his back like stiff like Terminator, like Schwarzenegger, and he busts through the glass in Terminator 2. And then I want him to do like a crazy like Jackie Chan like spring like to his feet like you know like
Backhand spring back on his feet.
And then he's like, woo! And then he's like, all right, I'll see you guys at the gig. I'll see you guys at the job, and then just take off.
Nice. So Boz is going to be getting a fucking pretzel.
And then you kind of see him after he gets his pretzel. He unscrews his flagon and goes to the fizzy.
He steals a drink.
That's awesome.
Maybe he uses his Antium like grease stained like paper where they store the pretzels. He
Yes.
uses it as a
Makes it a
as a
cone.
little cone.
Yeah, canonically, the fizzy goo fountain goes. Thank you for listening to Pink Faux Hawk. You can check out new episodes every 2 weeks. Until then, we'd be hugely thankful if everyone listening could post about our podcast on Reddit or Twitter, or leave a review on Podchaser or Apple Podcasts, or even just share our show with a couple of friends. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for giving us your time. It's the most precious commodity any person has. Pink Faux Hawk theme created by Colin Rufino. You can find links to his website in the description below, along with credits for other songs used in this episode. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.
Fucking big dick Boz. Boz clearly is rocking something special for Gail. Gail needed something extra.
I mean, that's the only way he could have been with a human lady. Got the BOHD, baby.
in our other game that I've been playing with Ben, I didn't ever plan on it, but I just had Ben's orc character roll for dick size because he like took his pants off. And so I forced him to, and of course he rolled like a 10-inch dick, like Ben actually has, of course. And but like last,
that's so annoying because I wanted to role play, but I like play myself now.
How can I pretend?
Everybody else rolled for dick size, and like they all got like 4-inch dicks, and so now I kind of feel weird about it.
Yeah, it caused some tension.
So good.